Hi, Cookie Runners out here, Turbo Concept here, and we're back to Vehicle Tycoon as well. As before, we're hitting about for $200,000 in cash. So looks like we're back here in today in Moscow, Russia, around here. We're going to be testing out for the Rimac Concept 1. As you're going to be despite seeing this, and a few days ago that I just literally purchased for $1 million. We completed the entire dealership. The cars has just went inside or just staying outside of this all. Before somebody is gonna steal my vehicle as well. We're gonna be doing for a purpose for testing. We get the Mustang, the Mini Cooper, the Corvette C7, and the BMW M5. And the furnitures, we got finishing everything around the walls, glasses, and everything as was in the entire building. The Lamborghini Huracan Performante, the Ford GT 2017, and the Rimac Concept 1 as well. The garage, office, and the meeting room, as literally we have everything for today. Now my dealership has been officially complete in a few days and weeks ago as well. It's time to test, and this vehicle should be hailed at daytime. Let's test the top speed, and we're going to be driving for this one vehicle. As the vehicle has been officially started, I don't really think the vehicle isn't idling either for just about here, for just one thing about for many things this way. Even though this is not going to be very taken for a mistake, as we just going to be accelerate this vehicle all the way through. The vehicle sounds like an electric car, but not at always. This sounds like a hybrid vehicle from any kinds of vehicles. This is legitimately sounds like a Car Crushers 1 vehicle like this thing. The Car Crushers 1 vehicle, I think this is the engine sounds like the Car Crushers 1 vehicle. Definitely this is not something is said to be literally that sounds not like an electric car. It's a hybrid vehicle with no car exhaust, and the top speed is a 216 miles per hour, which is literally great. We're going to be testing onto this racetrack, but the first time I'll be doing for the race reward for this literally one time before I never able to despite this seeing this. So 223, and looks like we're just going to be doing for a demolition test. A handling test is literally almost better. Slightly cannot be able to be better than this thing. So he's just trying to get my present, but I don't think so. Definitely she stole mine. So probably this is pretty worried about for this situation at the moment. So I wasn't able to be rich, and I won't be gonna be trying to do something like a little bit for instantly. So I just went out and trying to make these things. I cannot believe I won't be able to try to get many presents as possible before I just achieve many things as for kids, a little bit things as well. So even for just a little bit for only one thing, we jumped out of the vehicle and get one present. It's not just for the Christmas like this thing. So even that we said maybe next Christmas, I don't really think this game doesn't absolutely update as well, and never updates into anything as well, because despite saying for one thing, if it absolutely updates, that is literally contains around here. So that should be able to get for one strike of all. So after you get everything it was for some kind of presents all over, let's just head up, and possibly that we just try not to get underpowered. So as you can see about using for this vehicle, that wasn't going to be making in against 200 miles per hour. As you can see this, it's not powerful enough. And because since it's held at daytime for testing around for these cars, but unfortunately these vehicles or this vehicle got fallen off the map. Let's just respawn again, because that fails going uphill. So if I just spawn this color randomly, that changed colors. As you remember, this is not going to be taking away for this paint. Now we're going to be going inside of this demolition parts as well. So as I might able to go down, we just absolutely failed the test because due to bad lucks whatsoever. Even before the test has failed, let's just gonna be try to finish all the way, but failed. So I cannot believe this is not gonna be taking for a very good ideas for sure. Even though I just let go of the throttle, even the top speeds out, even for one conclusion, as the speed is going to be increasing up to 230 miles per hour, which is great. As before we're going to be going into the bottom, and I cannot believe this is not going to be making for very much sense. The handling test is very long, and despite hitting trees as well. And because of look like these things, the track test isn't going to be pretty good. So it looks like we're not going to be doing for a lap time test, but we need for some kind of many more players required about this. Unfortunately, it was not. So it looks like our testing, it should be completed over here. As you can, despite seeing about for this one test to go, as the handling test of street racing, this test is going to be something is ridiculously crazy. And unfortunately, but I slightly just turned too early to turn, which means this is pretty terrifying as well because of keeping on focus on NASCAR stuff. I don't really think so because this is exactly exhausted around here. Feels completely turned late around here and too early, too late around here because of one thing I cannot believe. This is too much as well. It's not too much. It's pretty hurting as well, and for my career handlings. So as we're gonna be trying to see for the handling controls, that despite not completed around here, so I won't be able to try to get Saul all the way for just a little bit one purpose. This is not my purpose of anyways, for I cannot able to see things a little bit though. Now let's keep ourselves to continue to do like this and smash it all the way, even for this even the United States server. So looks like this is only for just the only begun, and looks like we just keep on flipping out as I just literally go to get into the store as well. I cannot need any more money as well, so even a lots of times. But before we're gonna be making to the straight, I do not buy Asian vehicles as well, just European. So looks like this is gonna be taking around for this good times as well. I'll be taking it about for this about for the good time until keeping on collecting presents as possible. 55,000, 56,000. I'm probably we just gonna be staying around for this a long term. I should be making onto the U-turn, and before I just, despite making ourselves a present all the way, I should be able to get that easily, and trying to get things as very possible before I just gonna be trying to get down on the top and collect one. If this isn't gonna be collecting so perfectly, it's not pretty lately. Did I just catch it? I think it was not because of missing for just only one thing. So the testing about the jumping is particularly out of control, of targeted straight right into it until I cannot absolutely feel some kind of a little bit for these things. The target is literally a failure, but unfortunately I couldn't able to reach about the top of the whale as things. This is not going to be doing for about very like these things. She took the presents all over for me, and looks like this is not going to be making for such sense after we just still collecting and everything for just well. So let's just keep on spawning. It turns purple. Now last time it was green and purple as well, so I have to ridiculously return back home, and we decided to end up this video. What in the world is this one is before? Let me see. It's just a Corvette C7 ZR1, or the ZR1 for just as well. That is all that for today's video. In I behalf, this is not going to be taking for a very long time. She took the present, and this is going to be going the end of this video for literally right now. despite missing the presents of all times because of due to bad luck situations. So anyways, if you enjoyed about for this testing about for the Rimac C1, which means it's the concept one, leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. Eventually it was an electric car as well. Probably thanks for watching, for all your support as well. And I couldn't able to buy for once as well. There are electric cars available in Ultimate Driving, and I'm certainly not. And I'm gonna be talking to you mini lads and cookie runners all later to do so, and I'm gonna be signing off literally, but thanks for watching.